I am the mother of 4. I have 4 children.
I have Mike for a brother, Ellie and Lauren for sisters.
We're definitely a wild group. All 4 of us are close in age. We like to have fun together.
John's my 4th child. I call him an outdoor kid. Always busy, always by my side, always lifting and doing all of the hard work. He's an awesome kid, always active, and this cancer diagnosis took us completely by surprise.
John was diagnosed in May of 2018. His story actually started a couple of months before that, in March of 2018.
He had injured himself one night at a friend's house.
And John was at the kitchen table and he was having difficulty breathing.
We brought him to a couple different doctors each and every week, and they all said he had a broken rib.
Jeff had gone away. He left the end of April and he came home the Saturday of Memorial Day weekend.
I came back, I saw him on the couch, and I immediately said, we've got to go to the doctor.
I was thinking this is more serious than I thought than broken ribs.
I wasn't leaving the doctor's office till I knew what was wrong.
The team of doctors came in and told us that they had found a tumor on John's kidney.
I said, no, are you joking with me? I didn't think that I had cancer because I didn't believe it.
So while we're just getting the term tumor for my son, the financial aspect came in almost immediately. A woman came into our room and introduced herself. Her name was Ada, and she was a social worker at Children's Hospital, who was advising us that based on John's probable diagnosis, bankruptcy could be a possibility.
I said, I'm not going to go bankrupt. I'm not going to go bankrupt. I've got to figure this out. I can do this.
There is nobody safe, and there is no way to protect yourself against it until it happens.
Cancer strikes any family, anywhere, anytime. You can't be prepared for it, and there's nobody out there that's prepared for it. I've never met one single person that says, I've got college funds and I've got cancer funds. Nobody has cancer funds. Nobody thinks about that.
And it is absolutely staggering, the amount of money that is going to be going through your hands with a diagnosis such as cancer.
As the diagnosis started coming, days have gone through, and I realized that this is a long haul. I do have insurance. I do have things, but insurance doesn't pay the electric bill. It hasn't paid all of the trips into the hospital that my other kids are doing. All these things that just popped up out of nowhere that you didn't think that you had to take care of. And health insurance doesn't take care of that.
That's when the financial impacts really started to hit home. Once John started his treatment, we had met his team of doctors and said, John is going to have 2 surgeries on Thursday. This is fantastic. Well, what I failed to realize, experimental means not covered by health insurance. When Children's Ada had come to our room with an actual bill and sat down and told us exactly what the surgeries were going to cost, our mouths hung open. Here we are, we have 4 kids. We've been saving for college for 18 years. And in the matter of 48 hours, we're being asked to come up with a college tuition to cover 2 experimental surgeries. And the cost of those surgeries, we're feeling the effects of that financial burden still today. Nobody should ever have to make the decision of, do you pay for your child's cancer treatment medication, or do you pay your household bill? Do you pay an electric bill, a water bill? That's where the Joe Andruzzi Foundation came in.
When I received the grant from the Joe Andruzzi Foundation, I felt such great relief. And then when they told me they focus on things that are not insurance paid and paid by others, and that they're focusing on the outskirts of the financial burdens, it was great to hear that they actually are focusing on something that is not solvable by yourself or you need help. It was definitely a gift.
I don't even know the words to just say to the Joe Andruzzi Foundation because how amazing everyone has been.
I think they help a lot of kids who have cancer, and I really appreciate that. And it's wanting me to start my own foundation to help kids who have cancer and going through treatment. I know it's tough not having like a friend to come in every day, so I'd be able to talk to the kids who do have cancer and do all the other stuff that they like to do as kids.
Every point along the cancer trip, you look for those shining points, shining moments. This is a shining moment, and that community did it for me, and I'm going to do it for them.
Knowing that there's Joe Andruzzi Foundation to help take care of some of the other burdens on us, it's just what everybody going through cancer needs at that time. It does, like I said, it puts a smile on your face.
I'm John Weinstein. I'm 14 years old, and I'm 21 months cancer-free.